Make it so. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so.
Make it so.
Make it so.
Live long and prosper.
Welcome back to Red Shirts on Kingdom of Nerds. What's going on, guys?
What's up, Bruce, Brian?
That's not much, guys. How y'all doing?
I'm just glad to be back streaming. Not streaming Friday. Well, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was a lot. I was having withdrawals, shaking, and everything. I was going to live stream my wedding, but I was told no.
I was waiting for a link.
A link. I had a lot of people like, "Oh, why don't you live stream it?" No, you will not see me crying. Well, I didn't cry. Everybody else was crying. There's a lot of tissues to go around.
So you bookended your wedding with red shirts?
What?
Were we the last show you recorded and the first show you recorded?
Maybe. Yes.
Hey, look at that.
It is.
Hey,
Spoon Man is here. Who said no? Justin said no. He had to get his way one day, I guess. So we are going to talk about two classic OG Star Trek episodes where no man has gone before and Mirror Mirror. And we're going to talk about was it the Final Frontier?
Yes. Star Trek 5.
Star Trek 5. So next week Brian will be picking the episodes. Hopefully he has his episodes picked for next week.
I got them already. We're good. There was some debating going on, but I picked them out. We're good.
It's Star Trek night. Can we keep it PG rated? Yes, I promise I will not deviate from a family show tonight. I don't want anyone's granddaughter overhearing what I say tonight. I'll keep it PG. Or
there was some costumes in Mirror Mirror that may not be PG.
It was the 60s.
I'll do my best.
We'll do our best. We promise. We promise. So let's get into the show where no man has gone before. This was what, episode 3 of the first season of Star Trek?
3 or 4, but I don't know if I think it was episode 4 right now, but I don't know if they're including like the pilot that never showed or not.
Yeah, they're including the cage. So
okay,
technically this is episode 4 since the
but 3 in syndication.
Yes.
Okay.
Which it made no sense to me because if you watch the 2 episodes preceding this, Charlie X and I forgot the other one, the uniforms are different.
Man Trap.
It's shot differently. One thing you'll notice in this episode is Spock and Kirk aren't friends. It's more of a captain-officer relationship.
They must have forgotten about the mind meld.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't forget about it. It didn't happen. So we get introduced to some new characters that weren't in the pilot. We got Scotty, we got Sulu. I forgot her name. Was it Dr. Denner? Diener? And Dr. Piper?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I think it was Dr. Diener and Dr. Piper. Scotty looks hella young there.
Right.
But they're investigating. They get hit with a strange space anomaly. But one of the most important scenes, I did love this. You get to see Kirk and Spock play 3D chess for the first time, even though the chess pieces look like penises. I mean, God damn it!
Damn.
There you go. It's
Somebody's still at his bachelor party.
White lady number 3. Oh my. Spoon.
Probably accurate.
Yeah, can't take you anywhere. So they hit with a space anomaly. I think 8 or 9 people die. We get Gary Mitchell and
Kirk's
Dr.
good friend Gary Mitchell.
His good friend, best friend since the academy, Gary Mitchell.
Yes.
They get affected, but they don't die. And he wakes up with glowing eyes, guys. And while this is going on, Spock is telling Kirk, well, only people with high ESP powers were affected. I didn't know that was a thing in Star Trek.
Yes.
It was. See, we made it 3 whole minutes. Thank you.
And Gary Mitchell had the highest ESP powers.
You know, and you get to see like the concern that the crew had. You know, he starts developing talents like superhuman telepathy and other stuff. And Kirk's Spock right now is just like, let's kill him. Just kill him.
It's logical.
Very logical. You know,
everybody's wearing the wrong color too.
And
the
Spock
ratio
is very
of death
green.
to crew is rather large. You know, I don't know. I can see why Kirk had such a dilemma. He didn't want to kill his best friend. Then you had the doctor saying, you know, we shouldn't do anything because we should just study him because this is a natural progression of human intellect or whatever. What you guys think of the episode so far?
To this point, it was okay. It was okay to this point. But this wasn't my first watch. I've seen this one a few times.
Yeah. Right.
It's 60s Star Trek.
Yes, the best Star Trek. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
I don't know about all that, but
yeah. So you know, you get to see Gary start flexing his powers, making things move, messing with the gears of gears of the ship, moving dials, you know, testing how far his powers can go.
Speed reading and remembering everything.
Yes. And pretty much referring to humans as like beneath him.
And this is who everybody thought Benedict Cumberbatch was going to be in Star Trek Into Darkness.
They should have made him that character. And, you know, he gets lightning powers. So, yeah, at this point, it's just like, what do they do with him? You know?
His eyes reminded me of Superman 3 whenever the sister gets turned into the machine.
Yeah. I really like this part. I was doing some reading on this. They actually used some type of aluminum for his eyes, and he got like an infection.
I would imagine. I was telling my wife
around his eyes during.
I was telling my wife, I'm like, that had to hurt because you know in the '60s they weren't doing that. Like, hey, are you comfortable? It's like, put it on and shut up.
Yeah, put it on and shut up.
Right? You want to get paid or not? See?
Yeah, I purposely kept my wife away from the original series. Whenever I got her into Star Trek, I'm like,
really?
we're gonna start with because she would not have gotten into it if I showed her the original
Because
series.
it's hard to follow. It's dated and boring.
Really?
I mean,
I'm a Zennial, bro.
You grew up watching it, Bruce. It's different than bringing somebody in cold in like the mid 2000s.
This was my dad's show. Like, I don't mean that in a disparaging way. It's just, this is what my dad watched.
No type of love on this panel for 60s Star Trek. Damn it!
No, there's some really good episodes, but
The
if
next
I'm going to
episode is
introduce
really
somebody,
good. What are you talking about?
yeah, Mirror is a great episode. That's a classic of all time for Star Trek. But if I'm going to introduce somebody right now to Star Trek, I am not going to start with the 60s Star Trek.
Take your $26 and put it on. Exactly. Pretty much. Did they ever have unions back there for actors?
Yeah.
JJ, what's up?
Oh, who let this guy in? My wife's brother tortured her by watching this every afternoon when they were kids. I stayed up late nights during schools to watch it 11 p.m. on, what was it called? WPIX back then.
I did that too, but it was with Next Generation.
I guess.
I watched Next Generation as it was on.
I watched Deep
Well,
Space Nine when it
episode
was
1.
airing. Voyager. when
Hey,
it aired.
Jim is here. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and that notification because you don't want to miss out for this Friday because I'm doing 2 shows. I'm doing Off the Shelf at 7 p.m. and then at 10 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing episode 30 of DCU on the Hunt live. Both shows I will be giving away stuff for free. And don't forget, if you want to send birthday gifts to me, my birthday's Thursday, guys. So, I do accept super chats, comic books, blind bags, hats. Pulling a double. I've been known to, God damn it, I can't even say it. Family
friendly, Bruce. Family friendly.
You already messed it up, Bruce.
And she loved it. I think next week Brian is going to pick some Voyager episodes. So, all right. So
He said that's the Voyage Home, not Voyager.
We talked about the Voyage Home last week. It was fantastic.
So
Star Trek 4 is a perfect entree into Star Trek.
I don't know about that.
It was mine. So
But
there.
you're a nerd just like us. Something's going to catch us. If you're trying to get a normie into it, you're not going to start them with that.
Yeah, that's a
Because
bit.
they have no character reference why it's hilarious Spock is doing what he's doing in that.
No, that's true. That's true. But the non-trekkiness of that whole movie, though, that's why. But anyways, yeah, this one was all right, man. It's just,
And you got to know that Kirk was an instructor at the academy. It was mentioned briefly, but I just can't see Kirk teaching at the academy. I really can't. So they finally get him down to the planet, put him in a cage, force field. They were going to leave him there with one medical crew member monitoring him at all times. Do you think this is messed up to leave him on a planet with no human contact?
I was thinking, so Kirk has marooned somebody on the deserted planet before. That's his MO.
right?
It is. It is.
Sounds about right.
I can see why Khan was pissed off.
Anybody say Khan?
But then the one time it happened to Kirk, he didn't like it.
He didn't like it at all.
Now you're trying to
Instructor
tame
Kirk.
us.
Anyone got an extra red 150 asking for a This is not the comic book show.
I'm sorry, I wasn't able to get one.
Nah.
But I got 3 of the Brian Ballard.
3. Only got 1.
3. Huh?
Only
I got
1.
2 of the Jim Lee regular.
What? How many of the 21 and 25s?
I don't have any of those. And I got 3 of the Jay Lee.
Oh,
But-
that's it.
Okay, I also have 4 of the EOM, but no 1 in 25, no 1 in 50. I was not one of those lucky people to get that.
No, I might have 2 or 3 laying around of 1 in 25s.
No, that Jim Lee though, that's what is that? $300 right now?
One just sold for $230.
Jeez, that's
Like a half
insane.
hour ago.
Because if I would have gotten that day from my comic shop, that would have
Yeah.
cost me like $22.
Oh,
That would have been
dude,
the first comic book I actually ever sold.
my comics from my comic shop, the ones that got, well, not my comic shop, but my LCS got canceled.
Yeah.
Dude,
They
I got
canceled them?
Yeah, they canceled my order, the bastards.
Oh,
But I got my shipment from other places that I ordered from. Never put your eggs all in one basket. So at this point,
back to Star Trek.
back to Star Trek. So she develops powers, and they break out, and they go on the run, and start changing the planet, using their powers to flowers, wildlife, water, which was a shame. This, I think, one of the biggest problems I have with this episode is Mitchell is a great character, great actor, and I think they should have developed him more on the show before they got to this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Tori
I
didn't like
really
the
enjoyed the friendship between him and Kirk.
Although him and whatever her name is, Derner, they chummed up really quick after he called her a walking icebox when they first met.
Oh. And she was wearing pants. I was surprised. I forgot. She wore pants because after this, women didn't wear pants in Star Trek a lot.
No,
Or clothes at all.
As
no,
we'll
they
see in
didn't.
Mirror.
Yeah. I'm a dick. How am I a dick?
Because you have 3 of the 1 in 25 just sitting around.
You know, you're lucky it's a family show tonight.
Or he could be talking about me for all the copies I have of the ones I showed.
Well, me and Nerdy will be talking backstage. There will be some trading going on. And I got the 1 in 25s for like $18, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice. That's good.
And other covers I got for cover price. Woohoo!
I got him 20% off the cover price.
Oh, nice.
Anyways, back to Star Trek. No,
Back to
you're
Star
right.
Trek.
It would have made, him turning and then his inevitable death at the end, more meaningful. It's
Yeah.
like in the first season of Strange New Worlds, we got to know Hammer all the way through the season before they killed him off.
Yeah.
And it made it meaningful whenever he died.
Yeah, it was impactful.
Yeah, and same thing with Tasha Yar. We got to know her, what, 10,
Yeah.
12 episodes?
Well,
It made
that
you
was
feel-
the great thing about Next Generation is that they had all those ancillary characters that would return, like
Yeah.
Reginald Barkley and all those kind of characters.
Barley.
One of the greatest characters from Next Generation. Period. Yes, I agree.
Yep. Didn't he come back in
Voyager.
Voyager.
Yeah.
He was kind of instrumental on helping Voyager get home. Actually.
Yeah. It would have been great if the writers would have left them on this planet and brought them back later on, because the chemistry between those two was great. I really wanted to see where their relationship could have gone.
Yeah.
Well, of course, they couldn't leave them alone. Kirk had to show up with his blaster. And
his phaser rifle.
At this point, his humanity was already gone. He was lost. She still had hers, and she turned on him. After he made a damn a cemetery plot for Kirk, which was awesome. I thought that was cool.
And his name wasn't James T. Kirk; it was James R. Kirk.
Yes.
Huh.
We could blame set design for that. So he ends up falling into the hole. He uses his blaster, phaser blaster rifle, and kills him, and she dies. And it's just
No, the rock falls on him and kills him.
yeah. He fell in the hole and he blasted the rocks and it fell on him. Oh, didn't I say that?
I thought you said he blasted him and he died. My bad. My apologies.
It's just this episode shows just how weak humans are in space, and they're susceptible to all types of things, and how much power corrupts. Because at this point before he died, he wanted Kirk to kneel down in front of him and worship him as a god before he killed him.
And basically forced him to.
Yep. Sell Mortimer. I got it too. I just don't want to talk about prostitutes. So I would give this episode 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I could watch it over and over. I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch it over because of the story or because of Gary.
The nostalgia.
No, I'm saying Gary.
I'm gonna give it a 7.63.
All right. 7.25.
7.25.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, fan favorite, Mirror Mirror.
Great episode.
Season 2, episode 4, I believe.
Yes.
This episode, I probably watched this episode more than any of the original episodes. I love this episode. Here we are. It begins with them denying Starfleet the rights to mine the dilithium crystals on their planet. This is some type of storm, blah 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 blah. They transport back up to the ship, and they are in sexy clothes. Well, Uhura and Urquhart, and they get a fancy sash.
Yeah, I was noticing the sash.
Congratulations, Uhura, and her six-pack.
What, a 6-pack for the 60s? That's insane. That was unheard of. Dad bods were the way to go back then. Just goes to show you, everything makes a comeback. And of course, the most shocking thing, Spock with a goatee.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well,
Dun,
and
dun,
then
dun, dun.
the logo behind them is the logo of the Terran Empire. The Terran Empire makes its return multiple times after this.
Yeah.
It's probably one of my favorite little sub arcs of the TV shows. My favorite are the Deep Space Nine ones.
That's just a cool name too, the Terran Empire.
Yeah.
I
know you. I know you're not a fan of Discovery, but their Mirrorverse was amazing.
Yeah, it was. You felt Brian, was this your first time watching this? Mirror?
Actually, yeah, it was this episode.
Really?
I don't watch a lot of the original series, man.
Oh, so we'll let you lead the
discussion.
Slides discussion.
Well, as soon as the alternate universe people get back to the original, the normal Enterprise, they get found out real quick because they act like savages, and Spock is arrests them, puts them into custody,
Yeah.
and That's pretty much all you get to hear from these guys.
I
mean,
actually wanted
tries to
more
bribe
of
him. He's like, "How many credits do you want?" It's like, bro, we don't got no credits, man. What are you talking about?
credits.
What will it take, Spot? You want credits, ship, promotion? I can give it to you.
I think the episodes on the regular universe, I think they could have showed more of them on the ship, how they were behaving, fights or whatever.
I would have been good with 2 episodes, one of each in each universe.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with Enterprise.
Yeah. We quickly learned that the way people move up in rank is to kill the higher ranking officers. So
Very Romulan of them.
And they got that
Check
banger
off.
music too. They got that banger music. That's like dun, 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 dun. Yes, let's go.
And of course, Chekhov fails in his attempt on Kirk.
Kirk got lucky.
Got lucky.
Yeah, he got lucky that other officer trusted Kirk to get him a promotion more than Chekhov was.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he was done.
And here's the scene Brian was talking about when they lock up the savages. And then every captain quarter should come with one of her.
Right, right.
I'm just saying.
I don't see why there's not more of it.
What was that? Marlena?
Marlena, yeah, I think that was her name. No, she was cool. She
was cool.
She liked Kirk, kind of figured there was something odd about him, because he starts, denying orders and stuff to vaporize colonies and kill a bunch of people, and so everybody's plotting mutiny on him. So yeah, got to do what you got to do, I suppose.
I think that her role, her on the ship played a huge role with saving him and doing all this crap, and it's by this time they have gotten orders. They had 24 hours to vaporize the planet, or Spock was ordered to kill him.
Yeah.
Hey, Gene Malo, what's going on?
Gene, what's up? Yeah, I actually, like, the first time I watched this, I actually felt bad for her whenever she was telling him, take me with you, and he's like, I can't. There's only works. It's just because you actually feel for her character. It's little as she's on. Well, she has a lot of screen time, but
yeah,
she makes an impact.
Definitely. I'm right there with you. I was kind of hoping that something would happen and she'd be able to go back with them and stuff, but at the end of the episode you kind of see some,
yeah. She literally risked her life to save them.
Yeah.
And then we had this whole story going on with Sulu, his obsession with Uhura.
Now he's trying to take over everything.
Yeah. I thought you forget how good of an actor he is.
Yeah.
And this episode really showed his range of acting.
Yeah, I like George Takei. Yeah,
I like the scar they give him, just like all the way across his face, and that he's the chief of security. Yeah, this ship reminds me of what we know the Romulan ships to be. This is exactly what I would imagine how Romulans would act.
Yeah, I could agree.
Always betraying everybody to try and move up. Everyone's spying on everyone. Everyone has their little faction. Yeah.
And then we have Spock discovers everything after they subdue Spock and he's out, and they leave McCoy to watch over him, which was a mistake. Evil mind meld.
Yeah, at the time we think it's evil,
Yeah.
I don't know, because the way Spock was in the episode, he was the evil version of Spock, but he was the logical evil version of Spock. He was still logical. So to me, as soon as he started mind melding, I'm like, well, he's obviously going to be like, logically, we would need to get our captains back. So we would need you to send back so we can get them back. So it seemed logical to me that he was going to let him go. I never, once he did this, I never thought that he was going to betray him.
Yeah, because even in this universe, he is so loyal to Kirk.
Yes.
You know, he could have easily killed Kirk and taken over command, but he chose not to. And then, you know, we get transporter room. Haha, Sulu's back.
This was still in sickbay.
Sick bay.
Yeah, and this is when the captain's lady starts zapping moves.
Zapping him. I thought that was pretty cool. Sorry, I got this. Spock is rocking a goatee. You should rock a goatee, Jim, for Baltimore. All right.
Oh God, you shouldn't see me. I shaved mine off.
No.
Yeah, I had to.
Marlena uses the Tantalus field, and starts wiping out Sulu's people.
Stole it from Kirk stole it from an alien scientist.
Yep. Don't know how it works. Just
works. It works. And then she tried to stop them, and Uhura does what she does best and disarmed her. This should have been a pinup poster of Uhura.
It should have. I think I might understand why it wasn't, but it should have.
Yeah, I get it. It works with science. That's all you need to know.
It's like I asked y'all before. Neither of y'all read John Scalzi's Red Shirts, right? The book.
No.
Yeah, he loves Star Trek. So when he wrote that book, he used a lot of old references, and he mostly references TOS. But they have their magic box that just works, and as they're trying to explain it to the crew, they're like, "What are you talking about? It just works." But what is it? It's the magic box. Where does it come from? Would it help you if I said it was a alien piece of technology that just works? Yes. Okay, then that's what it is.
They'd call that teching the tech in Next Generation, the techno jargon.
Yes, Spaceman. Scalzi's books are fantastic.
And, you know, they go back to their own ship, and
Spoon Man.
What you get from all of this is Spock isn't very different from his counterpart at all.
Nope.
No. And then that's like the hope at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
You know, it's not all lost because at least Spock could stand up. Like Kirk's like, hey man, you need to be the one, bro.
Consider we could compare an empire later. I think Spock failed.
He failed.
He got murdered once Kirk got back.
Yeah. So those are my 2 episodes this week. Hopefully you guys like it. If you guys want to see any episodes for us to review after the show, leave a comment. But let's get into
put up a poll.
What?
You should put up a poll, like after you do your 2, Brian, and then me. Maybe the 4th one, we'll let the chat pick it and put up a poll.
Put up a poll. We'll take the top
2. We could put the different shows, and then we'll pick every week. We'll pick episodes from whatever wins the poll.
Yeah, we can do that.
You know, Star
Trek. But like on the 4th week, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Or we could do it next the 3rd week. This way, the 4th week is the viewers' picks.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll have Star Trek, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, Discovery, and Strange New Worlds for you guys to pick from. And then
no love for Lower Decks.
I've never seen Lower Decks.
Yeah, I gotta
get Lower Decks.
I gotta get Bruce.
You've never seen Lower Decks, Bruce?
No, I've never seen. Oh,
wow.
And we're not. I will say this: after the 4th week of viewers' choices, my pick comes back up. We're gonna do some Star Trek animated TV show. from the
Okay, I've
60s.
I've never watched that.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh,
have never
Spoon
seen
Man,
Deep Space
DS9 is
Nine.
great.
Well, the Mirror episodes of Deep Space Nine are great. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Those are
The
my cherry
best-
pickers.
The best space battles in Star Trek ever are DS9.
Yep.
Hmm.
Especially in the Mirror universe when they have the
Yep.
Mirror Defiant and they're fighting against Worf and the big old Klingon ship. Oh yeah, killer.
so
Yep,
the final frontier.
because it's
This-
there.
All right. This shot in a parking lot. As you go into the valley, this is not El Capitan.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it ruined the whole movie for me.
Right,
No, I can't
right.
believe any of it.
Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome. I'll be here all day. Make sure to tip your waitress.
Spock and his flight boots.
I love
Yes.
it. I love it. Scares the shit out of him, makes him fall.
All right, so Brian, you've seen this movie probably more than all of us. Set
Well,
up
this isn't the first
set
scene
up
of the
why
movie.
they're on this planet, what takes them off this planet.
What planet
Oh.
is this?
This is Earth.
Earth.
They're on vacation. They just got the Enterprise A in Star Trek 4.
I believe they call it shore leave.
And it's got a lot of bugs. They're on leave. And there's a little fun scene with Chekhov and Sulu where they're lost. And they're like,
Yeah.
don't tell anybody we're lost. And we're caught in a blizzard. Whoosh, whoosh, we can't see a thing. And then she's like, Ohra's like, it says sunny skies and 70 degrees.
That was funny.
Yeah, so she sends help for them and they get it. They sit around the campfire and they start they do some singing. They try to do row 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 your boat. Life is not a dream, Captain. They eat pork and beans. I love it.
It's actually a really good scene between the main three characters.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that's
one of the
some of
best
the
scenes in
best.
the movie.
Yeah,
that's why
some
I'm
of the
talking about
best
it.
Kirk,
Yeah.
Spock, and McCoy.
Mm-hmm. Three friends just camping, dude. It's one of the best scenes in all of Star Trek.
Spock doesn't know how to acapella.
Yes, exactly. He doesn't know how to do the row 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 your boat.
But in real life, it was actually McCoy who had no rhythm, and they had to really work with them to get him to shoot the scene.
yeah.
So across the galaxy on what planet was this?
Nimbus 3, the planet of galactic peace.
Yes.
Who's this guy with the pointy ears?
That is Cybok,
Cybok.
Spock's brother.
What?
Yeah,
Her
the
half
brother.
brother. Your brother,
He has a
brother?
half-brother?
No, your half brother.
Half
He was
brother.
born of a Vulcan princess and Sarek, and became kind of a radical. Basically what he is a televangelist.
Yes.
Is what William Shatner was going for as the baddie in this. And you can see it. The first scene in the movie, you get to see him on the planet, getting a following together and stuff like that. But on the planet, it's really cool because you get to see David Warner without his makeup because he plays Chancellor Gorkon in the next movie. He's the human ambassador. There's a Vulcan ambassador and a Klingon ambassador, and this guy kidnaps them and makes it to where the Enterprise has to go rescue them on the planet of Nimbus. You can see Uhura stand on top of a sand dune doing a
That was great.
provocative dance. Well, the thing is that Nichelle Nichols is huge in dance. Like that was her start. Like that was her thing. Really,
That would
big
explain the
into
six-pack.
dance.
Yep.
Exactly. Well, not only I think she put out albums and stuff. Like she's done a lot. But anywho, like I said, I love this movie.
I know
this is
you're
when
giddy.
This is the part where he kind of brainwashes the crew in a manner of speaking, and they all kind of follow him instead of Kirk. So they lock up Kirk and Spock and McCoy, and they're sitting there trying to get it out of the detention area. And the funny part when they do that is they end up Scotty ends up busting them out by blowing a hole in the side of the cell, and he's walking down the corridor and he's like, I know this ship like the back of my hand. Smacks his head into one of the poles. So, yeah, just some classic, slapstick from Scotty. Always good, and a Star Trek. Can't complain. Yeah. But yeah, no, this just love it.
Wait, what?
And then we got the Klingons. His motivation was kind of weird.
It was weird.
Like, he wanted to go kill Kirk, but like, I don't get it. Like,
these are the two buffest Klingons I've ever seen.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I think one of them was partially responsible for putting the language together. Like something like that. Like the actual official language of Klingon. Klingonese.
I thought Scotty had a lot to do with that too.
Well, I think so. But one of the actors in the scene, it's the dude, I think. He was kind of partially like responsible for it. So every time they would talk, they would write it down and be like, okay, this means this and this means that kind of stuff. Yeah. But anyways, the motivations here are kind of weird. A lot of reused Bird of Prey footage from the last two movies.
Yeah. It was weird with his motivation, like you said. I would have thought he would have wanted a one-on-one fight with Kirk. It seems just like he just wanted to capture him.
Well, honestly, though, at the end of the day, he really didn't get that chance because his ambassador came on and was like, "Hey, bro, what are you doing?" Oh, no, not only that, but like at the end of the episode, Spock ends up in the captain's chair of the Klingon ship and spins around. Yeah, they fight each other, and he can't kill him because why? Because he's his brother. And Kirk's like,
him go.
"You mean he's your brother?"
We should all learn Klingonese and do an entire episode in Klingonese.
There we go.
Just saying.
There you go.
I
got a hard time with Spanish, but all right, let's go.
Good pronunciation, Bruce.
He wants to take everybody to the great beyond. Shakari, Eden. So he wants to take the ship to heaven. So that's his goal here. Is what he's trying to accomplish.
I mean, say what?
And he takes his way of getting people to follow him is he takes away their pain. Yeah. I like my pain.
So all I need is a starship to get to heaven. All right. I need to get a starship.
So they end up going to stupid. Let's go see God. So they meet God.
What is God? Like Zeus starship.
It was Zeus.
It looks like Zeus, and he has lightning powers.
Why does God need a starship?
Excuse me. Just how Kirk does that whole line. Like, what's God need a starship? This isn't. What does McCoy say? He's like, this isn't where you ask the Almighty for his ID.
Well, I mean, Ray never learned how to answer that question. Are you a god? You say yes.
Yeah, you say yes.
Always say yes.
That's Zool. They did an all right with the special effects on this. The music is pretty good. Jared Goldsmith once again coming back to make music, sweet music for Star Trek. Loved it. Just can't say enough good things. Yeah. Can't wait till next week where we're talking about probably my favorite of the original series movies, Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country.
Way underrated. Such a good movie, but their budget had been like slashed by them. Yes, Undiscovered Country is a good movie.
I don't know.
Half the sets were Next Generation.
We'll talk about that next week. Let's see what my comments on next week about that movie.
Because you haven't seen it, huh?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh wow.
Oh, jeez.
Dude,
I
okay,
remember
first off, you got to put yourself in the time frame of 1991 when that movie came out.
1991. I was in high school. I don't know why I didn't watch it. I don't know why I've never watched it, but I'm glad we're doing this show because I actually can sit there and watch it and for the first time and get that experience of first time watch.
1991, I was living in Chihuahua, Mexico in 4th grade.
Chihuahua, Mexico.
And it was also
Yeah,
the movie
my mom-
dedicated to Gene Roddenberry.
My mom got a job in aerospace, and since she could speak Spanish, they sent her down there to help out. So I went with her.
Nice.
This is the last movie that Gene Roddenberry was kind of alive for. Yeah. This was like I said, I like this movie. There's not much bad I can say about it.
Mm-hmm.
I want Spock's replicator that just pops out little marshmallows.
Right?
I want marshmallows.
It's called a marshmallow.
Well, I figure in the with this scene, like we said, the campfire scene is probably the most heartfelt interaction with them
Yeah.
we've gotten so far. They've been friends for years, but at this point, and it's just it was amazing writing.
Yeah,
So,
this the campfire at the beginning and the end,
Yep.
open it and end it was just so good. And
Mhm.
if it was the last of the final of the Star Trek movies, which by the name The Final Frontier made it seem like it was going to be, it was
Yes.
very fitting. It was a very fitting scene.
Well, it's the last one of the box set that has the Enterprise pictured on it. So, like, if you have the old VHS box set, the spine of it has the Enterprise. So, like,
So what did they do when 6 came out?
they just didn't have it on the spine. But yeah, this is one of my favorite ones to go check out from the Maidu Library in Roseville, California.
This is
Good
the one I
time.
had recorded from TV with the commercials, and I would watch it over and over again.
I love that. That's like my Return of the Jedi is like that. My original copy of Return of the Jedi was off the TV with commercials. 1989, baby.
Nice.
Oh man, when I was a kid and the Fox fanfare would pop up, I would always think Star Wars was on, and how disappointed I was when it was rarely ever one movie that came on.
And then Disney
really?
buys it and there's no Fox fanfare.
Yep. Boo.
Well, the funny thing is they could actually put the Fox fanfare back in them.
I mean,
If they own
I
Fox.
still own like some of the old DVDs. I can see it whenever I want to. But when I was like 4, the first 2 times I watched Star Wars, you see that Fox fanfare and like, bam, there's Star Wars. But then every time after that, I'm expecting it. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Right. Lucasfilm. Huh. No.
What's Lucasfilm? What is this Lucasfilm?
I don't
But
know.
anyways, Star Trek is far superior to Star Wars.
Thank
I
you very
said it.
much. I agree, and thank you, Kathleen Kennedy, for making Star Trek great.
Well, thank you, Industrial Light and Magic, for doing Star Trek 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yes. So, Brian, have you decided what shows we're going to review next week?
Absolutely.
Hold on, I got to find a pen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I need a pen too. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do what I did yesterday and rewatch the episode to see what we're supposed to watch.
I messaged him a few hours before the show. I was like, "Hey, what are the shows I'm supposed to watch again?"
That was bullcrap. Bullcrap, I say. All right, what are you watching next week? You guys, I want you to write it down so you can watch along with us, and we can talk about the episodes.
We are going to 1995.
1995.
The opening of this one little network called Universal Paramount Network.
UPN.
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 Okay, there was a show that headlined UPN called Star Trek Voyager. We're gonna watch Star Trek Voyager, season 1, episode 1, The Caretaker.
Voyager.
The pilot episode of Star Trek Voyager is amazing. It's probably been a while since either one of you guys have seen it, so
been
it'll
a
be a
while.
good one to talk about. And then the next one is the season premiere of the second season, season 2, episode 1, The 37s. It's that one's kind of a personal favorite of mine in the early episodes of Voyager. Voyager it didn't really get going until the 4th season, when they brought on Big Boobs McGee.
Big Boobs McGee.
That's when the show got good, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I did. It did. Well, because they brought
was
in like
kind of-
Captain Proton.
Captain Proton. Oh my god, that was so good. That Trek was not serious enough for me. Just saying. There was so
Wait.
much comedy in that show.
Wait, Bruce. So, do you know who Badgie is?
Fucked up.
Maggie?
I lost my connection there. What'd you say?
Badgie.
Who's Badgie?
Exactly. Okay, you don't know. Bruce doesn't know
Oh,
who Badgie
Badgie?
is, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I was just thinking right now,
Badgie.
considering what Spoonman said earlier that he's never seen DS9, should we be careful just picking random episodes like in DS9, Voyager, Enterprise, or because I'm pretty sure everyone's probably watched the original series and TNG. After that, we don't know.
I think us highlighting episodes will hopefully make people want to go back and watch
Well,
the
especially
series.
well, that's why I picked the pilot episode of Voyager.
Yeah, I noticed that, which I was thankful for because I'm like, I don't know how many people actually watched Voyager. It was not their biggest rated show.
No.
Yeah, so that's good that you picked the pilot episode. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying that's great, but I'm wondering, like, maybe, hey, chat, let us know. Should we
Hey, Anthony.
stay away from DS9 and Voyager getting too far into the seasons if y'all haven't watched it, or do you not care?
Listen, we need content. So I don't give
We
a damn.
We got 7 seasons of Next Gen. We got 3 seasons of the original series.
Animated series,
Animated
Discovery,
series.
Enterprise.
7 seasons of Voyager, Next Generation, and Deep Space Nine. So
Yeah,
we got plenty.
we
to
got
choose from.
tons of content. It's
Yeah.
just are we gonna make, some people like their continuity and they don't like things out of order. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to prevent.
So if you guys like us doing this show and want us to continue to doing this show, please tune in every week, hit the like button, subscribe. So with that, we're gonna head out. So next week, make sure you watch Star Trek before next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Watch Star Trek Voyager, season 1, episode 1, and season 2, episode 1. Hey Phil, I love Voyager. Voyager's my favorite. I've seen it like 4 times. Nice. You know
Real
what's
quick,
cool?
Bruce. Hey guys, make sure you help prove us right, because everyone was saying Star Trek. Nobody's gonna watch a Star Trek show.
Yes.
You got to do Star Wars. So
Yes.
prove us right that people are gonna watch a Star Trek show.
You know, because I before I got my YouTube channel, I used to watch other YouTubers, and they used to crap on Star Trek fans. You know, nerds trying to bully other nerds. Like, get out of here with that.
I
So,
came
I want
on
to-
here talking about Star Trek Picard season 1 and 2, baby. So that's where I got my
we
start.
forgot about Picard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
3
gonna forget
seasons
about
of that.
that.
I don't
Um,
know. It's too recent. I'm good.
Season
But,
3 is amazing.
It
It's
is.
okay. It's okay.
What? Blasphemy.
It was okay.
No shockery
So-
for you.
Please show up every week. Let's make this show a success. Red shirts, because there aren't too many channels talking Star Trek. Everybody's whining and complaining and bitching and crying about Star Wars. Wah, my continuity. Wah, Darth Plagueis. Wah, Ray. Wah. Where's Mara Jade? Wah. So
They can't stand that Ray is heading that franchise right now when we were all fine with Captain Janeway doing it almost 30 years ago.
Bingo.
No, exactly 30 years ago.
Yep.
What the fuck is Star Wars? Is that the newest Star Trek show? Like I said, Star Wars fans aren't sci-fi fans. They really aren't. Sci-fi fans will watch anything, accept anything, wait for something to happen, and we're not gonna bitch about something that happened 25 years ago to mess up now, except for Brian 2 weeks ago.
Hey.
So please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'm heading over to Renovision to Pete's new show. There's like 17 goddamn shows that Pete's doing on that channel. It's called the Fill-In Show. This show will air when there's nothing else to watch. There's movies, games, and other shenanigans. That is the tagline for this show. So if you guys want to head over, it's going to start at 9:15. If you want to watch, I don't know who's going to show up tonight. I hope Sticks shows up with his crappy internet. So here's the link, guys. If you want to head over and watch, going to be on Renovision in about 15 minutes.
Thank you, Jen.
Come show some love for Pete and the guys at Renovision. Pete does a lot of hard work over there with all the shows, all the videos, all the shorts, and he has the best goddamn transition game for slides and information. I'm still trying to get to that level.
Until I master it.
I think Pete should give classes to us. This way we can just say, be the best around. No, I was gonna sing, but we'll do karaoke night next month. Fill in on Star Wars. It's called the Fill-In Show because sometimes SNS or Qualified, they need a break. So he will be filling in with his movie talk games and shenanigans.
There's no Qualified this week?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's my favorite show on Renovision.
Really?
Yeah.
You like feet covers? You perv.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna king shame you. I love all the Gooners that watch my show every week. Thank you guys. So with that, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you over at Renovision for the Fill-In Show. Thank you, Nerdy. Thank you, Brian. And with that, have a good night.